So we've made it to the handle and you've gone around and so far you've cut just a couple mil outside the line. Just a couple mil outside the line, leaving a little bit of excess so we can go through and use the router jig and the router with the template cutting bit to come through and mimic the base piece here. Now, what I want you to do is always have the side that says face up, facing upwards. Now, if for some reason you go to put your piece in and it doesn't align, so let's say it doesn't match up properly, what you're gonna need to do is just flip your piece of timber. So let's say there's a bit of overhang or something, just flip your piece of timber and it should fit in as long as you followed all the other steps correctly. From here, what we're gonna come and do is you need to have this bottom piece all the way up against this edge here and all the way back. Then we're gonna get your piece, we're gonna sit that on top, doing effectively the same thing. All the way back, all the way to the right. I'm gonna set that up so that's where you want it to be. From there, you're gonna come through and you're gonna tighten the screws up here. Once again, we're using a hand screwdriver because it means we can't over tighten. And then you want to wiggle this and see if it's going to move. Now there's a little bit of movement in mine, so come back through, add a bit more pressure, and tighten those up. Now if you need a hand tightening them, please do ask someone for assistance. It's very important that this is all nice and tight in there. From here, what you're going to do is you've got your template router bit here, and as you can see, I've already run it along here, just trying it out to see if it was going to work, and it was working great. So remember, you always move left to right when you're doing this. So for me, I'm going to start this edge here and I'm going to run it the whole way backwards. And then I'm going to come up and I'm going to do this end section around here. I'm going to show you that process. So before you go, remember, hair tied up, earmuffs, glasses, no rings, no bracelets, and must be wearing an apron. Now, when you do it, this is how you adjust the height of the router. It's that little knob there. And I'm gonna ask that you don't play with that because this is gonna be set up for the entire class. If you change that, you're gonna ruin someone's project and it's not funny. It's just a waste of space. So just hold it, remember, on, off. As always, start the thing with the bed touching your piece, but the bit not on your piece. Start that off, bring it in as far as you go. Take it to the left. Now, when you stop, remember, leave it on your job until it stops spinning. Then you can come back up, and once again, you're going to work left to right. So always just make sure you've got enough room around you. Coming in here, sitting like that. Once you've gone through and done that, go through and just use your hands and see if you've missed anything, any sections that you're concerned about. And if you have, go back through and rerun that router over them, ensuring to always keep the base plate this of the router firmly touching the top of your piece, always having it flat. If you angle it, either way, you're gonna end up damaging your piece. Anyway, good luck. Once again, please do come and see me if you need any assistance, and I'll see you in the next video.